33.
Michael Jordan was kind of like that God. He was that angel sent from heaven that I kind of used him to help me get through some of the darkest days that I had.
That angel sent from heaven. YouTube going on, man? It's your boy Groovy tapping in with y'all boys, man. And welcome back to another vid, man. Salute to my OGs, man. Salute to my young bulls that's watching the vid today. I got another banger for y'all, man. Now look, man, as y'all can tell by that title and that thumbnail, man, we are watching a video that's titled 10 NBA Legends Confessing that MJ Was a God. I'm curious on what his peers has to say about him in this video. We're going to see how much glazing they do. You know what I'm saying? Because comparing Michael Jordan to Jesus Christ and God is a little bit too much. That's OD. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we all know MJ was him on the basketball court, and we all know that he is the best hooper to ever touch the court. Now, it's only so much praise you can give a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be comparing this man to God and Jesus Christ and all that's a little bit too much. But we just gonna see how much glazing his peers / his opponents is gonna give him in this video. You know what I'm saying, man? So before we hop into this video, I need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button, man. Show your boy Groovy some love. Comment down below in the videos y'all want to see next on the channel. And last but not least, subscribe, man. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Point blank, I never seen nobody play like he plays, and I mean, you can include all of them.
That wasn't Michael Jordan out there. It was God disguised as Michael Jordan.
It's just God disguised as Michael Jordan.
That's crazy.
This phrase, which captures the essence of Michael Jordan's career, has always resonated with me when discussing the legend around him. Granted that no one is a god, you have to acknowledge how much Jordan altered the landscape of basketball. He was performing something on the basketball court that had never been seen before. The admiration and love Bird and many others felt for Michael Jordan's basketball skills was mirrored in the statement which became renowned. It's evidence of Jordan's influence on the game and his ability for nearly superhuman performances. And that got me thinking about which other NBA legends referred to Michael Jordan as a basketball god, or which stories depicted him as a supernatural figure. So I will present 10 NBA legends who have told unreal stories and portrayed Michael Jordan as a god. We will start with Shaquille O'Neal, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, who has expressed genuine appreciation and regard for Michael Jordan on numerous occasions. Shaq acknowledges Jordan's impact on the game and recognizes him as a basketball icon. He often highlights Jordan's influence on his own career and the league as a whole. His respect for Jordan goes beyond their on-court rivalry, and when he was in an interview with Patrick Bet-David, he showed his ultimate appreciation by saying this about Michael Jordan.
Was there anybody that you kind of avoided talking smack to because if you did, your spirit got bigger and they wanted to beat you, or?
Michael Jordan. You don't want to mess with God.
Damn. He said you don't want to mess with
stay
God.
away from Mike. Leave that man alone.
LeBron James holds Michael Jordan in high regard as a basketball
That's
idol, and he has
OD,
often stated
bro.
that he grew up watching Jordan and imitating his play style. He respects Jordan's contribution to the
Damn.
game as both a player and a cultural figure. Despite the inevitable comparisons, LeBron has never stopped expressing his respect for Jordan and the lasting impact he left on the game. You will see how he maintains the same love from 24 years old to 33.
Michael Jordan was kind of like that God. He was that angel sent from heaven that I kind of used him to help me get through some of the darkest days that I had.
Angel sent from heaven.
Well, you're only 9 years old, but
nah, bro.
You know, there's a lot of dark days, you know, when you grow up the way I grew up and you're part of a single parent household. So
they really comparing this man to Jesus Christ and God.
If I got an opportunity on WGN to watch Mike, it gave me another boost of life. You know, it made me feel that I can make it out of this situation. But when I met Michael Jordan for the first time, I literally couldn't believe it was him. I couldn't believe it. Like, people, you know, I felt the dude looked like Jesus Christ to me.
What the? Whoa.
He looked like...
They really comparing Michael Jordan to God and Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on here? Like, everybody is saying this.
He looked, he was Black Jesus to me. Nobody could tell me anything different.
I think it was my junior year in high school. I go up to Chicago and I go to a gym called
This
Hoops
nigga
where
said
he plays basketball in the summertime.
Nah, bro.
And before they play, they say Mike
God.
always, used to lift before they played.
And I didn't know he was going to
This
be
nigga
there.
said he looked like Jesus.
We walk up
Christ.
there, the first person I see is Charles Oakley. Oak being from Cleveland, dapped him up. I had seen Oak around the city a few times, And Oak moved, and when he moves, Mike is sitting on the bench press.
But I seen him walking towards me, and it was kind of like he was walking on air. I had to pinch myself. Is that Michael?
I didn't think he was real, man. You don't understand. I didn't think Michael Jordan was real. I only thought he lived in the TV, either in games or commercials or Come Fly With Me on cassette tapes.
Wow, yeah.
I didn't think he was real.
Even though I'm a LeBron fan, this is the reason why I'm going to put Jordan as one, bro. Because LeBron idolized Jordan, bro. This man compared him to God and Jesus Christ. There's no way in hell I'm putting Bron over Mike now. Like, bro, you idolize this man, bro. Like, he glazing the hell out of Mike right now, bro. That's why I got to put Mike a little bit above Bron, even though Bron is Bron, and that's my favorite player of all time. My GOAT. Ain't no way in hell I'm comparing him to Jesus Christ, though. But LeBron is my GOAT because obviously I watched him growing up and stuff like that, and that's my generation. But this reason right here, bro, I got to put Mike at number one, though, because you can see the admiration. You feel what I'm saying? You can see the young kid coming out of LeBron when Mike is mentioned. You know what I'm saying, man? So, you got to respect it, though. You got to respect it, though.
And when I saw him, I was like, if the man above would have took me that day, I would have lived a hell of a life. I swear to God.
Next, we got Tracy McGrady, a basketball legend in his own right, holds a deep respect for Michael Jordan. McGrady has spoken highly of Jordan's influence on his career and the game of basketball as a whole. Here's this interesting clip of McGrady talking about how meeting Michael Jordan when he was only 17 years old had a huge effect on him. The story goes on to show the lasting mark Jordan made, making it a memorable moment in McGrady's basketball career.
How was it like playing against MJ your rookie year?
Shaking in my boots. First time. shaking in the first time I had to guard. I'm like, yo, man, first of all, let me go back. 1997, MJ them in the playoffs. I think they played against the Hawks, right? I'm at the game, playoff game. Bruh, I got an opportunity to go in the back by the locker room after the game. So I'm standing back there. I'm 17 years old, kid. I've never been around NBA players like this, or even, I've never been around somebody like MJ. So I'm standing back there, kid, and Pip comes out. All these players start coming out. Mike comes around that corner. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. The man had a glow, bro. I swear, Mike, dog, that shit is real.
I believe it.
That shit is real.
Hey, KG said the same thing. You just feel his energy. He don't say shit. You feel that energy.
I'm not joking, bro.
Black
it's
Jesus,
real.
man. I'm telling you.
Mike came out. I was like, damn,
Black Jesus.
Bro. I ain't know what to say, man. I was like, that's MJ, dog. That's MJ.
In an interesting conversation, basketball legends Gary Payton and Kevin Garnett were in the same room and talked about what makes Michael Jordan different from Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. As they talked about Jordan, both Payton and Garnett, who are regarded as legends who made opponents afraid during their long careers, changed the mood. The very mention of Jordan creates a unique atmosphere that emphasizes the unmatched influence and aura that surrounds this legend.
I took Jordan.
You took Jordan?
I'm never going against Jordan, dog. I've never seen it. I thought Michael Jordan was Jesus Christ, like playing to be Michael Jordan.
Whoa!
We call him Black Jesus for a reason. I played against him a long time,
and he just did it.
Nah, niggas is
just
really comparing
he
this
had
man
all
to
that. He
Jesus
just had the
Christ.
mentality to win. And if it gets close,
That's crazy.
he gonna take the shot.
The basketball world is well aware of Allen Iverson's deep respect for Michael Jordan. But for those
Oh
who
my
haven't seen it
God.
yet, this video does a
Everybody
magnificent
really
job
saying
of
that.
capturing the incredible effect Jordan had on Iverson when they first met in person. It captures the incredible experience of Iverson meeting Jordan face to face and provides a personal look at the deep respect and admiration that
God,
the legendary
Allen Iverson had
player
a bad.
inspired in one of the greatest players of all
Ooh.
time. Check it out.
I walked out on the court and I looked at him, and for the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all watch the Chappelle show, but he talked about a certain incident where he seen somebody seen Rick James. And like, I literally seen his aura. Like it looked like he was glowing. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, like, man, that's Mike.
Reggie Miller, who's a known trash talker in the NBA, had a welcome
That's
to the
crazy,
league moment
bro.
with Michael Jordan in his rookie year. This was a humbling experience with Reggie Miller, and it made sure that he will never talk trash to Michael Jordan.
Rookie year, we were playing the Chicago Bulls, and this is Michael Jordan's third or fourth year in.
Okay.
And we were playing the next exhibition game in some obscure place. And most veterans do not like to play in exhibition games. They want to get to the real thing. I'm a wide-eyed, energetic rookie, and we're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. It's like, you should be talking to him. It's like, you know, you're
Say
right,
he's
Michael.
supposed to be
Who
walking
do you
on
think you
water.
are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. Into the game in the second half, he ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12. So he outscored me.
That's
42.
crazy.
And as he's
Nah,
walking
Mike was
off,
him, though.
He's like, be sure and be careful. You
Mike
never
was
talk to
definitely
Black
him.
Jesus like that.
Black Jesus.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
Nah,
Did you
that's
ever
funny,
do it
bro.
again?
Never to Michael Jordan. Never to Michael.
funny.
Okay, there is one legend who refused to call him Black Jesus and wanted all the smoke no matter what, and that was Kobe Bryant. Kobe had super high respect for Michael Jordan and knew that Jordan had the blueprint for the game he wanted to emulate. They had a mentor and mentee relationship that was my favorite in all of sports. In these clips, you will see the amount of inspiration Jordan brought to Kobe.
You know, so like I tell you, like when I was in high school, and I used to work out with the 76ers. I used to ask him, you know, what's it like to guard Mike? You go, Mike? You mean Black Jesus? I'm like, what the fuck?
Right, that's how I'm thinking. Y'all really call
Black
this man
who?
Black Jesus?
Oh, we call him Black Jesus, or you can call him Black Cat. I'm like, I'm gonna call him fucking Mike.
Black,
That's his
yeah,
fucking
Mike,
name.
yeah, like.
So the level of fear that he inspired in others
That's crazy,
was
bro.
insane. Wow. And I would tell him, I said, when I face him, we're gonna go at it. He says, oh, you don't want to do that. I'm like, what? Man, you don't know me.
See, I
man.
like Kobe mentality.
So when we
bruh.
matched up,
Mama mentality.
I think
man.
he understood that.
I like that.
And you know, when I was 18, my first year, he got the best of me a bunch of times. I was right there the next play. You're not intimidating me.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
like
and I
that.
think he saw that
I
level
like
of
that,
respect because
bro.
I think he was the same way.
Salute
at 18
Kobe,
years old.
man. Salute
And
B.
That common bond
I like that.
is what I think, you know, where our connection was built. Step out there on the court, we're taking heads off. There's no, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear Michael's the best player in the world. I want to hear they call him Black Jesus. I don't want to hear that. You have to show me.
I like that.
So that's that.
I like, you know what I'm saying? I like
Now
that.
let's go back to
Even
what
Kendrick
Larry
like
Bird
that,
meant by his
yeah.
famous quote. In 1986, Michael Jordan scored an amazing 63 points against the Boston Celtics, considered by most to be one of the greatest teams in NBA history. Even though the Celtics had a great defense, Jordan came into their home court like a one-man army. His amazing play still holds the record for most points scored in a playoff game, showing how skilled and determined he was. Jordan reached a level of greatness during that game game that left fans
Jordan
in
was
awe.
him, though.
It was an important
God
moment
damn.
in the story of
Look at
his
that.
known career.
That wasn't Michael
63?
Jordan. That was God
In the
disguised
Garden?
as Michael Jordan.
Rephrase that. I mean to cut you off. God in the basketball uniform.
After the game, Larry Bird would say,
That's
I didn't
crazy,
think
bro.
anyone was capable of doing what Michael has done to us.
Nobody like him. Point blank. I never seen nobody play like he plays. And I mean, you can,
He's
you
definitely
can
one
all
of
them.
one.
It's hard to
For
believe
sure,
the guys
man.
score that many baskets and they lose. But I know we started Dennis Johnson out on him, and then we went with Danny Ainge, myself, which it was really easy then when I started guarding him. Then Bill Walton, and we was trying to run him to help all the time, but he had his outside shot going so well that he really didn't need to penetrate that much.
And nobody stopped him.
63 for Jordan.
63.
And before I show the last legend, here's Zion Williamson, who shared his story about the first time he met Michael Jordan. You get to see a player who never played against Jordan and never got the chance to watch him play live in his prime years. Talk about a presence he never felt before. And then after that, I have a very interesting clip of Michael Jordan's former coach, Doug Collins, sharing how the fans were when Michael Jordan was just in their vicinity.
When I met him for the very first time, it was at All-Star Weekend, my rookie year, and it was at his Jordan Brand party.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, like you can't describe that. You can't describe that feeling you get. It's one of those. That's him.
Yes.
And he don't even play no more. Like you like that's him. Like
yeah.
That's
he had
the
that type
guy.
of impact on the game.
So I mean, it's like you said, it was like meeting Black Jesus or something. Like
Nah, that's
him
crazy.
right there.
It's almost scary when you go on the road to see the reaction that people give Michael. I mean, kids that come to the hotel to try to catch Michael getting on the bus, and he's got to get on the bus, and the look of disappointment on their face when they don't get his autograph. The response, I mean, there was a great picture from the Portland paper. Michael walking onto the floor with our team, and there's a single file line, and you see in the background all these kids standing, taking pictures and like reaching out to touch him. It's like, I compare it to biblically about people reaching out trying to touch Christ's garment. It's like they just want to touch him.
And now the last legend we have is Magic Johnson. Magic recognizes Jordan's influence not only on the court, but also in shaping the global popularity of basketball. Their mutual respect is evident in various public statements and interactions. The story Magic shared about Michael Jordan showed his God-given ability to hang in the air and do moves that Magic didn't even think were possible. And Magic explained it in a hilarious way.
I don't usually talk trash, but I had to that time. So I said, Michael, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we gonna blow y'all out. Man, he started sweating.
It was hard.
That tongue went long. You know when that tongue come out.
It's over. It's a problem.
He about to do something. Boy, that dude came out that timeout. He scored about 4 straight threes. Ooh. And I went, oh, man. Then he came down. I got to show you this one.
Don't hurt yourself.
I won't hurt myself.
Okay.
So he stole the basketball. He coming down the right side. He takes off. David Robinson coming this way. So Mike just cuffed it. And he just looked at it.
In the air.
And he kept looking. He kept looking. He kept looking. He went all the way down, Jack. He did a 360. Bam! I said, that's it. That's it. It's over now.
That's him.
It's over. And Larry Bird and I sitting down. So he come in with his cigar. Got his drink.
So how old is he right now? He's 26, 27?
Yeah, young.
Young
you know.
boy, yeah.
So I just want y'all to know.
There's a new sheriff in town.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And tell me, what is your favorite Jordan story? So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and until next time.
Bruh, that was a good little video right there, man. Damn, bro. I think it's funny that like really all his peers and his opponents and the people that he played against really was comparing this man to Jesus Christ and God though. Damn, compare this man to Jesus Christ? Like that's I don't know, that's a little bit too much. I'm with Kobe on this one. Like, bro, I ain't calling no man on this earth Jesus Christ though, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take it as a joke. I'm not gonna take it literal. But Michael Jordan was definitely him, bro. Like, one of one, the best basketball player of all time. And this is coming from a LeBron fan, bro. Like, I'm steady watching these videos. I'm hearing these stories. Bro, it's just him, bro. Like, couldn't nobody stop him. His aura was up there, as y'all can see. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Am I taking this comment a little bit too much to the heart, man? You know what I'm saying? Or is MJ really a god? Y'all let me know, man. Like the video, man. Show your boy Groovy some love. Comment down below any videos y'all want me to react to next. And last but not least, subscribe, man. And I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next vid, man. Groovy signing out.